to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Music entrance ever. What's going on? Welcome to Crushing COVID Daily. May 15th. That's right, it's May 15th. Welcome. I'm so glad. Hey, it's TGIF too. Happy Friday. How was your week? What's going on? I hope it was great for you. Welcome to another episode of the Crushing COVID Show. If you're wondering what that link is about at the bottom, you should go check it out. I'm going to tell you all about it in just a few minutes here. Today, I got a lot in store for you. Hopefully, we can pack it all in. If we have enough time, we got a little bit of time today on the show, but we're going to get as much as we can. We're also giving away Amazon gift cards. Guys, it's the weekend. Amazon gift cards coming at you. I hope you're going to play along today. We are going to do, if you had $1 million right now wired into your bank account, what would you do with it? I hope you want to play along. If you do, you can win an Amazon gift card like the other folks that have won last weekend. Sarah and Evelyn, and that's all because we've only done this twice so far. So we're doing another round. If you want to play along and play that game in just a little bit, you got to put pick me in the comment section. That way I know I can get you on board, and then you can play along, and I'll show you how that's done in just a few minutes. Welcome to the CRUSHIN COVID show. My name is Nathan Amaral. I'm your host, and you're brought to you by satellite and 5G. I'm the host and creator of the CRUSHIN COVID show. More importantly, I am the creator and founder of Fearless Millionaire, the #1 place for all real estate investors to gain more clarity, confidence, and cash flow. If you are a real estate investor or thinking about getting into real estate investing, then this Fearless Millionaire is the best place for you to be. It helps you understand, get clarity on what your unique skill and unique ability it is to make money in that skill. Number 2, helps you create confidence, because let me tell you, real estate, getting started with it is not the easiest thing. And also help you get cash flow, helps you to start making offers and making what? Cha-ching. I have a cha-ching button. Did you hear that? Making money. I told you guys I was going to add more audios coming up here in the near future. We got more. Sarah's already checking in saying she wants to get picked again. Sarah, come on. We got to let other people have a chance. No, Sarah was one of our winners in last week when we did the what would you do with $1 million. So good to have you back on here, Sarah. We are having a giveaway, guys. I want to tell you about it. I'm going to tell you about it twice, once now, once later. So if you check out my screen right now, the link is at the bottom of the screen. You go to bit.ly/fearless-giveaway. Go there and you will see this page right. Yeah, that's what you're going to see. No, you're going to see this page right here. Bam, right there. Doing real estate from anywhere. It's our free giveaway to 5 lucky people who are going to be involved in our upcoming training, Remote Real Estate Investing Group. It's our stimulus special. All right. I talked to a few of my team members. Gosh, I have the best team members. I really do. So grateful to everyone that's on the Fearless Millionaire team, including my executive assistant, Aubrey. Here's like an air hug to you. Thank you so much, Aubrey. And wanted to thank everyone else a part of the team to make this all happen. I can't do it without you. But this is like literally just 15 days away. You have a chance to enter to win. I should have pulled up if there's been any entries yet, but I didn't do that. I was going to let you guys know that people have been entering. I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I will share with you maybe some people who are entering. Hey, you can win your chance to win 5 lucky winner spots we're going to have. There's 15 days. We're going to announce it the first day of June right here live. And actually, that'll be right after the CRUSHIN COVID show is finished. There's only 1 season, guys, of this show, and then we got to move on. We got to move on from COVID. You know what I'm saying? So what you do and what you're going to win is you go to this section of the page. You type in your email or you can use Facebook to log in and to enter. On the next screen, you're going to see a page where it's going to say how many times you can enter. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel to enter to win. You can watch one of our funny videos on our YouTube channel to give you more entries, or you can come back daily to get more entries in, right? So that's the cool thing too. So that's what's happening there. Guys, just a reminder, if you want to play along in our what do you call it? Our giveaway, Amazon giveaway today, just put pick me in the comments because we're going to get to that in just a bit. And I wanted to make that announcement again. If you're just joining, I know there's a bunch of you who are just joining in. So I want to let you know we're going to be giving away Amazon gift cards. If you want to play along on the challenge, and I'll show you how that works in just a minute. Let me finish here. I'm jumping all around today. Follow along. I know it's Friday. It's crazy. We're going to pick 5 lucky winners. And what we're going to show you is we're going to take you step by step on how to, 1, get started quickly in real estate investing, how to do it remotely, literally from anywhere. Then I'm going to show you what you need to do to be legal, how to select a market, how to analyze a deal to ensure that you have a good one, what contracts to use, and when. I'll actually even provide you example contracts. Now you have to customize and make those your own, and we'll get all into the legality-ness of that, but I will tell you that you should definitely have that on there. Okay. Okay, great. Sorry, I wanted to remove that. Sorry, that was in the way. Sarah, still care about you. And next, how to make an offer that gets accepted, and much more. Okay, this, by the way, I want to make this very clear. This is not for anyone who thinks they're going to close a deal in 30 days or less. If someone tries to tell you you're going to make money in 30 days or less, they're lying to you. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. Some people do make money and quickly when they first start, but they probably had some previous knowledge or experience in the business. Is my face being blocked right now? Can you still see my face? Boom, there I am. All right, I was covering it by the Amazon gift card. So yeah, so just be careful of that kind of stuff. Next, if you this training is not for you, if you're too busy, then don't join. Now's not the time. Maybe you can do this later on in life. Or if you're trying to get rich quick, no. Actually, let me share something with you. I'm going to share a very valuable lesson that you need to learn. One, if you're trying to get rich quick in like this year or in the next 30 days or in the next 6 months, and I'm talking rich like beyond your wildest dreams, that you're going to quit your job and all that kind of stuff. If you believe that, you better re-edit your thinking, because that type of thinking doesn't really get people that far other than, you know, scrambling at the end of the day. However, I do believe you can get rich faster. If you guys haven't seen this episode, you should check back in the previous episodes where I share with you, you know, the average person in the United States, the average person will make about $50,000 a year. That's average. Okay, it's actually 48,000. Let's just round it, 50K. 50K a year. Well, now, if you take 50K a year and you multiply that by 20 years, you'll make $1 million. Okay, you make just a little over $1 million. Now, that's not including any taxes or anything like that. Okay, I'm just saying you will earn $1 million. If you want to tack on and get taxes out of the way, guess what? You're gonna have to work about 25 to 30 years, but maybe more than that, depending on your tax bracket. Do you understand where I'm coming from here? So it does take a long time to earn $1 million. However, you can speed up the process. You can. And that's by getting in a business, okay? A business can help speed that up and help you reduce on taxes. And also, especially the real estate business. The cool thing about the real estate business is this. One, it operates as a business. You could operate as a business, which is to your advantage, because now you're a corporation and you get the tax benefits of a corporation, right? And then also you get the advantage of, because now you're investing in the number one best investment vehicle, real estate. It's the number one best for tax purposes, for all financial purposes. Real estate is the best avenue. So you're double dipping. You're getting two for the price of one. It's not even a price, but anyway, you're getting two for one, right? You get what I'm saying, right? You're getting the business aspect of it, and you're getting the real estate investment vehicle. So it's very powerful. And there's even more ways, especially if you get into rentals and all that kind of stuff. Gosh, there's so many powerful ways. So with real estate investing, you can shrink down, you can collapse time of how long it's going to take you to earn $1 million, okay? And it's even better. One other thing too is you'd rather make money as profits, okay, rather than being on a payroll. Does that make sense? Listen, I'm not a CPA. I'm not an attorney. I don't pretend to be one on TV or anything like that, even though I have been one on Broadway. But no, the reality is I don't pretend to give you any legal advice or CPA or financial advice. You should get a CPA, but there are ways you can build up your company to help you save on taxes and also to help you, earn more money, okay, in a shorter period of time. And you're going to find that that's real estate. We're not going to cover all those details, but I will give you some recommendations that you can do inside of the training. All right. This is for you if you want to start a new business, especially a lot of people are doing that right now since it's COVID season, right? And by the way, how are you making out with that? How is COVID? How is it going for you? All right. That's enough of COVID. Let's move on. All right. Considering real estate and still wondering how it works. Maybe you're still thinking about real estate and trying to figure out, man, should I be doing this? I've always, my uncle or my aunt or my, cousin, my grandfather used to be in real estate. One of my cousin is a real estate agent. Maybe you've been thinking about it, but didn't really know what to do, or maybe you're just, considering it, So you can join in for that. Maybe you want to be your own boss and control your own financial future, or you need to learn something new during the lockdown. All right. So what you're going to do is here, it's your chance to win. You can enter for some bonuses. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch one funny video, get you more bonuses. We will be announcing it on June 1st. That's what's happening. June 1st. All right. So enough of that. Enough of that. Go to the website. The website is scrolling down below. You can check that out. Today we're going to be talking about dream building and how to dream build. Guys, have you ever done dream building before? I figured, I wasn't sure if you have, because you haven't told me if you have or not. We've been talking a little bit yesterday about vision boards. And I got like 2 or 3 emails. I think it was like 3, 2.5, about how inspiring and impactful that was for vision boards and vision board creation. And I do have a few videos of that on the YouTube channel as well, which is, you can just go to YouTube. Let me just put that up here, so in case anybody's wondering. You can go to YouTube and just search Fearless Millionaire. You can subscribe there, and there's actually a bunch of links underneath the video where you can get the videos on the vision board. So we're going to talk today about dream building and how to do that. It's a very simple process, but not a lot of people do it. And basically what dream building is, and I learned this exercise from did I say millionaire. I learned how to do it from a multi-millionaire, seriously. And what we did, I was 21. I think I was 21 years old. Yeah, I had just finished running for office, political office. I had just finished that, and I didn't want to wear a suit and tie anymore and run for office. I had lost the general election. I won the primary, but lost the general. And that's a long story. We were going to do, what are we going to do? One of those, what do you call those? Ballot recounts? We were going to do a recount. What was that called again? Remember that back in the day with George Bush and somebody else? Who was that? I don't even remember, but there was like the cards with the Chads. Or no, was that the vice president, the Chad? I can't even remember. They did a recount, right? I thought there was a name for that. And also, what president was that? I can't remember. It was like, I thought it was Bush and somebody else. And they had to do all these ballot recounts and all that stuff. If you know what it is, post it in the comments, because I really want to remember what that was. And so anyway, when I was running for office, I won the primary, lost the general out of like 416 votes. And we were going to do a recount. But then after, whatever, long story, long political story, another day for another time. Hey, what was the name of that president with the Chads? Does anybody know? I'm so curious. Okay, so we're going to talk about dream building. We're going to talk about dream building, and we're going to talk about how this multi-millionaire showed me how to dream build. And what he ended up doing, and this was actually, I had read about this previously, like I had read about it, but I had never done it. So one of the things we did is we went, at the time I was living in Massachusetts. So we went to Newport. Now, I don't know if you know this about Newport, Rhode Island. Newport, Rhode Island is a place with a lot of really big mansions, like huge historical houses and all this stuff. So anyway, we went driving around, and he was only in town, I think, for like 2 days. It was like 2 days. And anyway, we went driving around in town, and we went to just look at some of these big houses, and just to look at them and just be like, just look at it. Just look. No, he was actually asking me a bunch of questions about what I wanted. Now, honestly, I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of really big houses, especially when they're like standing all by themselves and they were like in the, they got all these acres. It's just not my thing. Like, honestly, I'm the type of guy that would live downtown in a city in a penthouse overlooking the city. Like, I love that stuff because you can just walk downstairs, or you take the lift, go downstairs, you're downtown, you don't need a car, that kind of thing, right? So I like more of that stuff rather than, I'm out there in the woods. I got, 5,000 acres like Kanye West, being out all alone. I don't know. It's just, maybe it's just a season in my life. There was a time I enjoyed it, but then I don't know. I think right now I like to definitely be by the water, though. That's like a must for me. You got to be by the water. So that was a break there. So it's got to be somewhere like near the water, overlooking the water. A lake, preferably. I like lakes. over oceans. Anyway, we're going to cover all that, right? We're going to talk about that today. So I'd love to know what your things are. Okay, thanks, Sarah. I appreciate that. Al Gore and Bush, 2000. Gosh, really? That was 10 years ago? Wow. Okay. So thanks for that. I appreciate it because I couldn't even remember. I knew it was Bush and someone. Didn't Al Gore create the internet? That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. I think I read about it on the internet. So, all right, guys, what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you how to dream build. Like I told you, this what'd I say? Multi-millionaire took me around Newport. We went around looking at these houses, and he was just talking. And he said, "Oh, you don't like big houses?" And I'm like, it's cool, yeah, but I prefer at the time I liked cars, guys. To me today, I could give a hoot about a car. I could care less about a car. At the time, I really had my eyes on some nice cars. Not a sports car, luxury cars. So we went to the Rolls-Royce and the Bentley dealership in Rhode Island. So we went there. It's actually a Bentley dealership, but they had a few Rolls-Royce. So we went there, and so initially I couldn't get into the Rolls-Royce. They had one like up on this thing, and I couldn't go in it because it was parked in a certain way. So I was like, okay. But they did allow me to get in the Bentley and drive it around with this guy. So the funny thing was, it was very interesting, and I had never known this before, is you actually needed to bring a bank statement in order to drive the car, to test drive the car. And I was like, wait, what? And I experienced that again later on when I was living in Charlotte, where I had a Bentley for a little bit. And there was another time where they asked me again, like, can you please provide a bank statement? So I did. But anyway, rewinding back into whatever 2000 and whatever year that was, I was in my early 20s. And so I got in this Bentley. I'm sitting there, and my millionaire buddy, multi-millionaire buddy, says, "Do you want to take it for a ride?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That'd be awesome." So that's when they asked me for my bank account, and I'm like, because he made me do all the talking, right? So he was just like sitting on the side. And he must have known too, because he's been there before. I think he drives a Lamborghini and I think a Ferrari or something like that. It's been a long time, so I can't really remember his cars. So anyway, so the guy, the what do you call those people? Salesman asks me. He's like, "Oh, I need your bank account. I need a bank stub statement to see. We only allow people who have 200,000 and above to drive these cars." I didn't have $200,000 at that time, so I was like, "Oh, okay." So what do you call it? My friend had his in his briefcase back in my car. He had one of his documents. I don't know, bank statements. He had a whole bunch of papers. He didn't have a bank statement on him, but I guess he had a checkbook register, and he showed the guy that. It was like a checkbook register, and it showed dollar amounts and all this stuff. So he showed him that, and the guy was like, "Okay." So that was the first time I drove a Bentley, and I was like in my glory. I was like, taking a few pictures. I wish I took more pictures and videos back then. I wasn't really into like taking pictures. Actually, only recently I started taking selfies. But back then I took like 3 or 4 photos of me in the car and stuff like that. And it was a good time. It drove better. It drove nicer. I want to say better because I don't want to talk about like speed and all that. I really don't care about speed, even though I drive fast. It drove more luxurious than I thought it would. It was like completely quiet inside. You couldn't even hear someone on the outside. You couldn't hear the wind, blowing on the outside. You couldn't hear any of that. And also, it just did everything. The seats were air conditioned. The steering wheel would heat up and get cold, like hot and cold. Now, mind you, this ended up coming out in other cars years later, right? I think in like the Audis, Mercedes, they all started coming out with these features. But back then, this was like brand new. No one else had that, right? So it was a great time. And while we were sitting in there, I should have actually pulled up some pictures of this. I think I have like 2 pictures of it. So anyway, while we're driving around, I'm like nervous as anything because I'm like driving this. I don't know if you know this Bentley is like $250,000. So I'm driving around in this really expensive car, and my millionaire friend buddy is asking me all these questions. And we weren't driving around looking at houses now. We're just kind of more focused on the car. And he was asking me these questions like, so what do you think you would have to do to get a car like this, like to own it all the time? And interesting enough, at that time, I was very focused on what I was doing, and I was in sales, and I only spoke what I knew, and that was, well, I need to sell more, I need to get more applications, I need to sell more clients, right? And that was a very one-on-one approach. And he said, yeah, that's fine, that's a way, but you're never going to get there if you continue to do it all by yourself. He's like, the only way you're going to be able to afford this kind of car, he's like, forget about the house. I remember him saying that, forget about the house. But the only way you're going to get this kind of car is if you leverage yourself, which is OPE and OPM, okay, what we talked about yesterday. And he said, the only way you're going to do that is if you use OPE, and you have to use other people's efforts. So in any part of your business, you have to learn how to build a business and not just work in your business all by yourself. You have to either bring on a team member, you have to delegate, you have to expand your model. If you're constantly doing all the work yourself and everything needs to run through you, then you can expect slower profits. He's like, yeah, you'll make more money, and you'll be able to buy more things. But the reality is you can only do so much on your own. You can't scale it enough where you're actually going to be, buying this car. He kept pointing it back to that car. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. There are CEOs of companies and directors of companies who have luxury cars. It means they have their own job and they have, enough income to go purchase a car like that. Of course, producers, directors, lawyers. I mean, I can go on and on. There are professionals who own those types of vehicles. However, in my position, I wasn't great in school. I didn't really I love education. I didn't do well in school with tests and, getting high degrees or professional degrees. And I obviously wasn't a lawyer, even though I like to pretend I'm one when I'm watching a movie. but the reality is that I was in business. I was in sales, marketing, and in business. And in order to do that, the only way you can get to that point is being in business. So he opened up my eyes at that point where he said, the only way you're going to do this is if you, increase your value, your perception in the market, and also if you build a business. You need assets that work for you even while you're sleeping. You need assets that are making you money while you're sleeping. And years ago, I was like, okay, I can understand it. I've read about it, but I wasn't experiencing it at that time. And fast forward however many years, what are we, whatever. I forget how many years ago, but let's just say fast forward 10 years, because when I ran for office till now, gosh, it's probably like 13 years ago, right? Yeah. So about that. So fast forward all that time. Now today, or the past whatever years, however many years it's been, I'm literally powerless. I would have to delete and close my bank accounts, okay, to stop the money from coming in. Does that make sense? That means deposits come in every month, almost every day without me doing anything. Now, I want to be clear with what I'm saying. It's not like you just open up bank accounts and money shows up, and you do this dream board experience and money shows up. No, it's preliminary work that I've done that pays itself over and over and over again. And that's one of the things real estate can do for you. It can pay you one-time big lump sums, which you've probably heard me talk about in previous COVID episodes. But it also can pay you month after month after month. And that's a beautiful thing. That's where you have that complete financial freedom where you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the day off because I don't feel mentally well. Or I got to give myself a holiday because I want to be with my family, or whatever it is. Whatever it is you want to do, you are in control of that because you become your own boss, right? You now make these decisions. And your own company pays you. You get a salary out of your own company. You want to give yourself a bonus? Click a button. Bam! Executive decision. Give yourself a bonus. You want to give yourself a bonus? Go right ahead. You want to buy yourself a new whatever? You need a company car and it's a whatever you like, a Lamborghini, Bentley, whatever you do, but buy it for your company, right? Whatever you need to do, you're the boss. And so today, after all those years of working on myself. Listen to what I said. I worked on myself. See, Jim Rohn made a great quote to me many years ago. He has a good quote, but he said it to me also many years ago when I was in his coaching program. He told me, he said, you know, if you work hard on if you work hard at your day job, you'll earn a living, right? You work hard at your job, you'll earn a living. You'll just earn that living. But if you work harder on yourself, you'll earn a fortune. So I'm like, what the heck does that mean? At the time, I was like, what does that mean? I kind of had an idea because I was already a Tony Robbins student for life. And so I already knew some of that, but I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'll earn a fortune working harder on myself. He said, PD, personal development. Personal development means you're developing yourself, your mind, you increasing your mind. So I went to work hard on my mind after that, and that translates into working on your business, right? Expanding your business. You got to learn and grow yourself so you can expand your business. Say it with me, business. That's what we call it. It's not business. That's so proper. It's business. All right, let's go. We're gonna go to some dream board building. I hope that was helpful, and I'm gonna get over to dream building with you right now. It's very simple. I'm gonna show you the easy way, guys. I'm not gonna show you the hard way. I don't like hard things. And then after that, we're gonna give away some Amazon gift cards. I hope you're gonna play along. All right, this is what you do. I'm gonna share my screen. You ready? It's very simple. You go to Google Images. That's what you do. All right. Then you open up a blank document like this. See how I did that? Blank document. Says dream building. Says the date on it. It's that simple. That's all you do right there. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna go to Google Images. What should I type in? If I wait for you guys, it might take like a minute. But maybe you tell me, what should I type in? Let me build a dream board with me. I'm gonna start, but you tell me what you would put on this dream board. So what I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go Thailand, sites. We'll see what happens. Aha, there we go. Don't mind me if I turn up the music a bit. Sorry guys, I need a little more music. This is actually on my Oh, where'd it go? No! Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna show you. This one is actually on the vision board. Where'd it go? Really? There it is. Thank you. Save. So I'm gonna take that image, right? And I'm gonna drop it right in there. There it is. I'm gonna drop it in there. Then, okay, good, perfect. This is the way I wanted it. Wow, good job, Pages. All right. Move it all around, you know. Get creative with it. Build it the way you want. Go to Greece. Thanks, Sarah. Do that. Do it. Oh, you know, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Like I said, by the water. Island chili? I've never even heard of it. Let's see what that's like. So you can tell me and Sarah, we like travel. If you haven't noticed yet. Okay, now I gotta figure out. Now my skills, my Pages skills gotta come into play here. There we go. Sarah, you gotta give me a date. The Globe Theater? Oh my god, I'm interested in that. I wanna know what that is. But guys, you wanna make it like unique and different? This is just things you want to do and you just make it nice and play around with it. Put those up there. The Globe Theater. It's pretty cool. Never heard about this. Look at that. That looks so cool. Next time I'm in London, I gotta go check this place out. I've been to London, I don't know how many times. Too many times, but I've never been. Guys, this is what I'm showing you here. This is actually how you build a green board. Oh, that's fun. This is how you build a green board, and you can even do this right now during COVID. You can do it with your kids. Oh wow, that's really cool. I didn't know it. That's really awesome. Thanks for sharing. You guys get it, right? You understand what's happening here? What you can even do this with your kids. It's basically what you're doing is you're searching and picking what you want. And you know what you do? This is actually in a document, right? You can turn this into a PDF document too. And you can have this circulating on your screensaver. You can have it, you can do a, what do you call it, a screen share on your TV if you wanted to. And the cool thing is that, especially with kids, they get so involved and they get so interested in it, especially when it's pictures, that you guys just start talking about it. And that's really what you want to do. You just want to just talk about it and change it up. And the reason why I say you can put this in a document like this is because you can instantly change it. Maybe you want to go to a different place or try a new destination. And by the way, I know we're just typing in travel destinations here, guys, but you can put anything you want. If you wanted to put in maybe like a car or financial freedom, right? Whatever it is, money, right? Whatever. But listen, let me tell you something about money, okay? Hey, I'm being money racist right now. I'm being money racist. Okay, that's real money. There we go. That's real money. All right, so the reality is, guys, you can do what and create whatever you want and change it out whenever you want. And oh, that's so cool. I didn't even, where is that? Is that like, I don't even know where that is in Europe. Very cool. I'd like to check that out. I've seen one in the United States. So actually, when I took my family to the United States, we went to Washington, D.C. I've been to Washington, D.C. like numerous times, but when I went this time, I went to the World War II Memorial, I think it was. Yeah. Or World War Memorial. It's the one with all the wreaths. I think it's the one that was built during George Bush's presidency. That one was really cool. It's very beautiful, actually. They had some kind of thing going on. I don't really know because we were just walking by. But they had something going on. But here's the thing, guys. I wanted to tell you something a little about money. Money is just, one, it's paper and coins and all that, but it's just a ways to a means. Like, it's just the outcome. So yeah, making more money is obviously what we all want more of, right? More money. But the reality is, it's actually, don't like chase the money. I want to make something very clear to you. And I'm gonna cover this more here in the near future. What you don't want to do is you don't want to chase money, okay? Because when you chase money, all you're really doing is having your mind on the paperness of it. It doesn't put you in a position of solving problems. It actually makes you more closed up because you're only thinking about maybe your bills that you want to pay, the things that you want to buy. It's just thinking about you. And if you remember in previous COVID episodes, I talked about how the way you build your business is not focusing on you, it's actually focusing on other people's problems. You have to be a problem solver. You have to solve other people's issues to grow your life, to grow your income, to make more money. You have to solve other people's problems. Isn't that interesting? It's the craziest thing. If you think about people like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Ariana Huffington, I mean, Bill Gates, of course, Steve Jobs, I can go on and on and on with big names, right? The big names. I'm not even talking about people who everyday companies that you don't know about that are solving problems and they're not famous as those people. And the reality is, they're solving a big problem for a lot of people. I mean, Jeff Bezos took all the books and organized them online at first. It was just an online library. And now look at what Amazon is. It's the competition to Alibaba, right? Then you look at Elon Musk and how he just had one desire: to take online payments. That was it. He just wanted a way for people to buy online. Lo and behold, there was PayPal. I mean, and that's like a big problem, right? Now listen, in your business, in your life, you have to be thinking about other people's problems and solve those problems, because that's where you grow and you gain more wealth, by solving other people's problems. Most people just kind of focus on that. So don't focus too much on them. Whoa. Guys, sorry. Don't focus too much on your own stuff. Focus on, don't focus too much on the money. Focus on other people's problems. All right. So that's the dream board, guys. I wanted to show you that exercise about dream building a little bit. I wanted to show you how that works. You just pull out a document, put some pictures together, where you want to go. You can put dates to it if you want to. You can do whatever you want. It's your document, and that's what you want to do when you're in any position, especially right now, because we're in a unique time, right? Crushing COVID. COVID's got us in a unique time. And if you want to crush it, this is a great way to do it. Sarah's saying that they would make their own tour. They are memorial battlefields museums all over Europe with each day invasion of Normandy and Auschwitz. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Now, Sarah, I will tell you this. I've been to Germany countless times, and there was one tour that I did that I gotta say I'll never go back. But I went to Auschwitz. I went to the invasion of Normandy. I don't even know. I can't remember. But I've been to concentration camps. I've been to museums. I've been all these different places in Europe, and I did not like that at all. I don't know why. It's just very gloomy. Don't get me wrong. Like my buddy Aaron is like in love with war stuff. Like is like all his life he's been into war and military and all that stuff. Shout out to Aaron, Red Baron. But like that stuff I do not enjoy that stuff at all. Like it's just, I don't know why. I just don't think there should be war. So that's just me. Okay, next is let's go give away some gift cards, guys. Let's do some money stuff. If you want to play along, you need to put pick me in the comments section. Guys, you got to say pick me. If you don't say pick me, I'm not going to pick you. I'm not going to pick you at all. I'm not. All right. But so what we're going to, I got so much to do. And I got limited time. So if you want to play along, you have to put pick me, and you can win an Amazon gift card. Yes, you can, like Obama. Yes, Normandy and France. We stormed the beaches in Normandy. Oh, okay. Normandy to fight the Germans. Very good. Very good. Been to France. Haven't been to Normandy. Very good. Sarah's giving me a history lesson. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Aaron shows up. Love that World War II history. Absolutely. I told you. This is going to be a war show. We're going to change this up today. We're going to make it World War II history. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, growing up, like, honestly, Sarah, let me tell you, Sarah, it's kind of interesting because I've never enjoyed it, but my buddy Aaron, since we grew up together, like, he was so into it, I just got sucked into it. I got sucked into it too. We would end up doing like these videos and army videos and all this stuff. And oh my gosh, it was like constant. It was constant. We would even make videos about wars and stuff. And we would play games about wars. World of the Wars. I forgot. We play a lot of computer games that have to do with war and military. But you know what the problem is? Here's what I don't like. Let me be real with you. You know what the problem is about these war games? Is that they don't give you unlimited ammunition. I just can't play a game without unlimited ammo. I can't, because then if I die, or if I run out of bullets, I mean, come on! Can you tell I'm not a gamer? I am not a gamer. Alright, guys, if you want to play along today, you gotta let me know. You gotta put pick me in the comment section. If you want to play along. Guys, I learned European geography from my son that I ever learned in school. So true. Yeah. I can imagine that, because I mean, I learned some things from my friends who like military stuff. By the way, I didn't know this. What? No, I didn't know this. I knew this, but I didn't experience this until 2019. That here in Portugal, there is on the island, there is an amazing military museum, and I've never been so fascinated with the museum. All my life, I never went to this museum. All my life. And then finally in 2019, I went with my mom and my dad, and we were just blown away. My dad was born here, and he never went to the museum until 2019, and we were all just like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. It was so unique. And Sarah, when you and your husband come out here, I want to take you there. Aaron, you know what's up. I'm going to take you when you get here. When you get here. Medal of Honor. Dude, it's so funny. Aaron, are you going to play this game today or what? Are you going to play alone? How would you spend $1 million right now, Aaron? Let's go. You're here. Let's do it. You're over here chiming in. How would you spend $1 million? If you had $1 million wired into your account right now, what would you spend it on? It probably was Medal of Honor. What I liked most about it was, I think it was like the scenario, like the scenes, the world as they call it. I think that was the only one I know we could play together. You gonna play along today or what? Let's go. Let's do it. How are you gonna spend $1 million? Let's go, Aaron. Right here today. They even got the military music in the background for you. Aaron, look out. Sarah's like, no. She wants, no. No, there needs to be unlimited ammo. When you're playing these games, you need to have unlimited ammo. That's just how it is, you know? Otherwise. Alright, man, let's go. You're the one. So, how to spend $1 million right now. What would you do? Check your account. Bam! There's $1 million. Tell me what you do. Give me the title and what you would spend it on, and the dollar amount. Give me the dollar amount you would do. Wait a second. Okay. All right. It's your challenge, so I can't knock you for it. But man, you just spent like close to your money. And you know what? Though, you're a smart man. All right, you have 300,000 left. Some people would be like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I want to travel. He's like, nope, apartments. Because he knows Aaron's already an apartment investor. He knows the game. All right, you got 300,000 left. He's gonna be like 300,000. Travel. Can you break down your 300,000 a little bit? Can you give us like a little bit more, like maybe 10,000 over here and 20,000 over there? Go. What else you got? In the meantime, throw them in the comments.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
What? We got you thinking, bro? Are you thinking of what you're gonna do with the rest of your 300,000? I know it's tough. I'll tell you that. It's not easy. Some people get stuck. All right, so we got 75K in liquid savings. All right, that's good. What else do we got? Yeah, break it down. Break it down for us. We got 90% of that income just went to apartments. My little graph over here. I wonder if I can bring this around. Well, oops, I messed that up completely. You're so funny. So I can appreciate that. I appreciate that. Aaron's making investment. Is that? Oh, you still have 75K. So what Aaron's talking about here is my funding company, and that's where we invest lenders' money to help them make money on their money. So I appreciate that trust. And then we have, hold on, we have more coming in. 75K in Ford stock. Now, why would you pick Ford? Just out of curiosity, like, oh, wait, is that kind of personal because of the Mustang and stuff? Like, break that down for me. Or, like, what is it? You just spent your million, but can you break down why the Ford? Just curious. Where'd you go? Where'd it happen? Don't kill my music. Come on. Nice. So you spent your million. Just curious why the what do you call it? Why the Ford in particular? And there's a million spent. We got apartments at 700,000. We have savings at 75K, and business partner capital. Thank you so much. 150,000. And Ford stock of 75K. Fantastic. Way to go, man. Way to spend your... Oh, what just happened to my graph? Look at that. Just moved out of the way. There you go. I love editing on the fly. Look at that. That's what's so great about Pages. High yield dividends. Very good. All right, awesome. Yeah, I was just curious. Oh, okay. I was just curious because the car. I know you've been in love with Ford. All right, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are our winner for the Amazon gift card. I had to throw, some extra music in there. I got all kinds of sounds.
About to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
That's some good points. Not likely to go bust. Yeah, because they'll always get a bailout. What's going on, Everett? So good to see you here. So good to see you here, Everett. Hey, check your emails, Everett. Check your emails. I think I sent you an email probably like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. Check it out. Good to have you here, buddy. All right, so Aaron is the winner of the Amazon gift card. Well done, sir. And that's how Aaron would spend $1 million. Let's have a little dance off for a second. Sardina for playing along. Way to go. Thanks for letting us know how you would spend your dollars. Kaisha is congratulating you, Aaron. Kaisha, by the way, you should connect with Aaron. You should connect with him because he is an apartment investor. Always buying apartments. And Aaron, Kaisha's buying apartments too. Bam! Make the connection. Get up in the Fearless Millionaire group and you can connect that way. Get in the group and we will you guys can connect and talk about each other's successes and delays. Thank you. Thanks, bro. All right, guys, today has been fun. It's been great playing with you. Just before we wrap it up, don't forget to go and get to play in the giveaway. Yeah, guys, you should notice how Aaron immediately picked 700,000 just for apartments. You notice that? Because he knows. He knows the secret. So yeah, and Aaron, you could probably give Kaisha some tips on what you did, what you've done, and all that good stuff. Guys, before we go, don't forget the link down below, bit.ly/fearless dash giveaway. Is that what it is? Dash giveaway. There it is. You guys can have your chance to win a one of 5 winners we're going to pick and choose. I'll probably announce some of those people who are playing already. Excuse me, tomorrow. We have 15 days left to enter to win and play to win for your chance to win, become one of the lucky winners. So that would be fantastic. Guys, it's been so great. I'm so excited about, we have another one of these tomorrow. We're going to give away again another Amazon gift card if you want to play along. We do that on the weekends. And I want to tell you also, next week, we already got some interviews coming up. We were supposed to have an interview a few days ago, but he got really busy, so he said next week. So I think next week we're going to have 2 interviews. Let me just change the screen, sorry. Next week we're going to have 2 interviews with some special guests. I'm excited to bring them on here. It's going to be a great time, and you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn some new things from other investors and how they're doing and what they're doing during this COVID crisis. So I'm looking forward to that. Guys, thanks so much for playing along, hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I gotta go to my project. I gotta get back there. I was there this morning, but I gotta finish the day over there. So I will see you guys real soon. Remember to get over to YouTube, subscribe to be notified.
Somehow we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me.
Aisha, dance with me. Dance with me.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free.
I am a fearless millionaire.
I am a fearless millionaire.
I am a fearless millionaire.
I am a fearless millionaire.